Well, welcome to another midday refresh. Derek Porter's here. So grateful that you've tuned in to receive some more information and inspiration that you're going to need to level up your influence in this day and this time. Well, today I want to bring a revelation. Bring forth a revelation. I believe it's kind of divinely inspired. It's truth that I believe is so simple, but it's deeply transformative. I know you've heard the term before, and it says something like, broken crayons still color. Now, if you've never heard that before, I want you to let that sink deep into your spirit. Broken crayons still color. And as you think about that, as you ponder on that simple yet profound truth, picture this. Imagine a young child, innocent and pure, is standing before a box of crayons. And some of those crayons are untouched. They are pristine. And then there are others that are broken, worn out, perhaps even cast aside by other kids. But to this particular child, every single one has a purpose. Every single one of those crayons, whether pristine or imperfect, have a purpose, have a destiny. You know why? Because no matter what their condition, they all bear, in that child's eyes, the gift of color. And this lies, and in this lies a divine parallel, I believe, to our own experience and existence. And that is, we need to see the beauty in our blemishes. Yes, we got to see the beauty in our blemishes. Sometimes we find ourselves in a world that's chasing after the illusion of perfection. Everywhere we turn around, everywhere we look, whether it's a glossy magazine cover, or a picture-perfect Instagram feed, or some impeccable LinkedIn profile we've come across, all of these echo the same lie. Yeah, that's what I said, lie. They all echo the same lie. And that is, perfection is the key. Perfection is the goal. But I challenge you today that with this question, isn't it within our blemishes, within our imperfect, that our divine purpose and essence truly resonate? His strength is made perfect in our weakness. And that in every trial, every tear, every wound, I believe speaks of a journey. And it is in these trials that we encounter God's grace. A grace that refines us not to be untouched, but to rise stronger and even more radiant. And brings me to another point. Spirit over surface. Think about that crayon again. The wrapper might be worn, the wax is exposed, but does it lose its purpose with torn wrapper and exposed wax? No, I don't think so. And likewise, the Lord Almighty has crafted our spirits to remain strong and undeterred by life's trials and tribulations. The world may try to break us, to strip us of our confidence, yet within us there is a divine spark that still burns. It's remaining, and it's still bright, and it's ready to shine its light. And as you do that, thinking about substance over surface, you ought to recognize and embrace your divine worth. How many times have we, in our limited understanding, pushed aside blessings because those blessings didn't fit our mold of perfect? And like that broken crayon, some of us seem less in value. And each of us, with our histories, our battles, our perceived failings, is endowed with a divine worth that surpasses human understanding. And it's high time, right now, that each of us as children of God shift our gaze, look past the world's shallow judgments, and start recognizing the God-given depth and brilliance that lies, that lives within each of your souls. So in wrapping up, when I say that broken crayons still color, I'm not talking about mere wax and pigment. What I'm talking about is that divine orchestration of life where challenges that you're facing is carving out your character, where your imperfections are illuminating that latent brilliance, and where even in your brokenness, you're a tool in God's hands. And He's using you in your life to craft a masterpiece. So I urge you, see beyond the world's narrow confines. Embrace the beauty in your flaws and in the flaws of others. And always remember, even in our most shattered moments, with God on our side, we possess an unmatched potential to paint a story of hope, grace, and glory. Because no matter how broken you may be as a crayon, you still possess the gift of color. So go in love, go in peace, go in joy, and let God get some glory out of your life. I believe in you.